Congratulations. Cool beans. You talk? Satan has finally left my body. Hi, I'm Esther.
10 minutes to get downstairs. Why is it so cold in this house? Looks like an A to me. Someone get the door. No. The bat is for killing, not for taking to school. I don't need any more notes from your teacher. Fine, I'll get the door. Go away.
I'm here for Ian, not for you. Huh?
Befriend the brother to win back the girl?
Is that what I'm doing?
You tell me.
Why is it so cold in here?
Where's my damn toaster? Huh? Who borrows a toaster? Yo, Destructo, that's my toaster.
Trying to make melted, man.
Yo, use a blowtorch like a normal kid. Hey, Fee, some flower delivery guy was looking for your address. There.
They're from him. Toss them.
No, they're not. Nope.
Yes!
It was like shooting a sitting duck, a little small talk, a smile, and baby, I was stuck.
No one needs to be alone, no singing people.
Baby, if you apologize again, I'm gonna have to slap the sorry out of you.
I just don't know what we're doing here if we're not figuring out how to be here together in a better way. And I think the reason I find what's happening in the world today so egregious is because we grew up studying all of this. We've been here before. And by pretending that our history is not our history, by pretending that human beings will not be monstrous to each other if permitted to be.
Yeah.
We're just seeing these 100-year cycles repeat themselves. And
That's really well put.
I just don't know how we go quietly. So I'd much rather people say, God, she has a lot to say, or she is a pain in the ass, than she seems nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to be nice. I want to be here with you, with us, for real.
Yeah.
Because we don't get to be here for that long in the grand scheme of things.
One thing I know, it's only part luck and soul. I'm putting on my best show.
Don't make me do this.
You're not gonna shoot me,
Only love can hurt like this.
They're your ancestors too.
How many people have you killed, Claire?
I only told Sam because he's my stepfather and also 1/3 of my real father.
I just told Bill. He's my best friend.
And I told Harry, his father number 3.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I've been here for 60 years. 60 graduations. I've watched class after class hug and cry and throw their stupid little cardboard caps in the air and go. I made my peace with it because nothing changes. But now, I know I'm not always a joiner, but I gotta get out of here. I'm willing to try anything. So whatever you did to help Janet, I want it.
Glad to hear it.
Side by side. Me and the devil.
My first big real panic attack. It's one of those never forget. 4 a.m. I was in Glam getting ready to announce the Grammy nominees for the year after I won. And my assistant, who's my bestie, still is, she was reading me my schedule for that week. And it was sing here, perform there, after all my vocal issues were happening. And I'm just if I do that, my voice will die and none of you will make money. We're all going down. So I was reading this calendar and I was but how would if I go from there to, there's no way I'm gonna make that. And then I started getting I get a little tingly every time I talk about it. And I started crying because I was I think I'm dying. And I was what's going on? And I just had to scream, cry, and breathe. And my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, and my assistant looked at me and said, "This is a panic attack." And I almost wish they never said that, because I was what? This is what that is? Because I didn't know.
Okay, and did you have any other concerns? Yeah, I have a big one. Maybe how you let my son catch dyslexia? I'm sorry, do you mind repeating that? You allowed my son to catch dyslexia from someone else in the class this year, which is the reason why his grades are suffering. One sec. So I can't diagnose those things, but if you are concerned about a delay or some type of disability, I'm happy to look out for signs or even relay this information to our special education staff. That's not good enough. Hello, you rang? What can I help you with? I would appreciate it if you could reprimand your staff member for allowing my child, a 4th grade student who is perfect, who has never had an issue before stepping into this classroom, to catch a lifelong disease, dyslexia. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Well, that's a first. I guess I should have disinfected better.
I will never forget the day that I was in the intensive care unit of the psych ward, and these 2 people who are the parents of my friend came in, and I remember I hadn't washed my hair in weeks. I was in a tracksuit. I looked like a mess, and I sat in this tiny little white-walled room with 2 chairs with them. And the dad looked at me and he said, "Jazz, I really think one day your story's going to help change the world." And I remember just looking at him and going, I'm in the intensive care unit of a psych ward because I tried to not be here anymore. I'm jobless, I'm homeless, I've been stuck in this cycle for years. How could you ever say that my story's going to help change the world or help anyone's world? It's been years since that conversation. And if you told that girl that was sitting in the intensive care unit of a psych ward that that man would sit on the board of your international mental health charity, that she would be able to sit down and have coffee with royals and share her story around the world and create movies and films and write books and speak everywhere or in countries around the globe, standing up for people that are in positions that she once was, I would have never, I'm gonna cry, I would have never believed you. But what that man was choosing to do was that he was choosing to speak of a world that at that point I couldn't see. When all I could see was literal darkness, he chose to go, "No, Jazz, there's a future. No, Jazz, look at what you could do." And now I get to do the same for you. That even though life looks so incredibly dark right now, and even though things are so overwhelming, your life can look so different. Hope is real, and change is very possible. You've got this.
What are you doing?
Experiment.
That's freaky.
I'll say.
What's that?
It's a triangle. I'm checking the angles.
Why do you want to check angles?
These are all very heads-up questions, honey. Does this wall look right to you?
It looks like a wall to me.
Hang on tight, honey.
Okay.
26 feet. Hold on tight.
Okay.
21. Are you at the corner?
Yeah?
You sure?
Yeah?
You can let go.
What does it say?
Says this room is 5 feet longer on the inside than it is on the outside.
Wait, how does that work?
It doesn't.
I'm cold.
Get your coat on, honey.
Okay.
So something extremely scary and honestly a little traumatic happened to me last night. If you're a woman, this is important. I've never heard of this before in my life. I'm a nurse, never heard of it. I wish I had, which is why I'm posting this video. Basically yesterday, my cycle started. It started out as a normal cycle, normal cramping, normal flow. Everything was very normal. Around 7 p.m. last night, my cramps suddenly got very, very intense. I don't know if it was my instinct or what, but I was like, Jake, I just need to go sit on the toilet with a heating pad. Something's not right. This pain is the worst pain I've honestly felt in my entire life. I was on the toilet for about an hour. I had a heating pad. I had a bucket in front of me because I felt nauseous from the pain. I had goosebumps all over. And it wasn't like normal cramps where they kind of like ebb and flow. It was a consistent, severe pain. A consistent, severe cramp, I would call it. The amount of pain I was in, Jake was like, do we need to take you to the ER? This is not normal. And I was like, no, I thought it was just an awful period. And honestly, I thought I was just being a big baby about the pain. I was on the toilet for about an hour. And an hour later, after this consistent, like never-ending, extremely painful cramp, something came out of me. At first, I thought it was a massive blood clot, but it wasn't. It was tissue about the size of my palm, and it was in the perfect shape of my uterus. The best way I can think to describe it is if you've ever seen or felt a placenta. It felt like that kind of tissue. It had some thickness to it. It was terrifying to see come out of my body. After it passed, though, my cramps completely went away, and I felt 100 times better. I immediately texted my OB a picture of it because what the heck is this thing? And I ran to Google. It turns out it is something called a decidual cast. So instead of shedding your uterine lining over a series of days during your period, it's when your entire uterine lining comes out in one piece through your cervix. Apparently it's extremely rare, but it happened to me. And the cramps I were feeling were really like contractions, and my cervix dilated a little bit to pass this, the size of my uterus, piece of tissue out of me. I'm not gonna show you my picture. If you're curious, you can Google it, but beware, it's pretty gross and nasty. But I think it is so important for all women to be aware of.
I had weight loss surgery 2 years ago. I can hardly eat anything. It's annoying. I know, I lost weight. Woohoo! 145 pounds down. Woohoo! So exciting. I get it. I'm excited for myself. It's a wonderful thing. Except for when I am really hungry and I make a nice little bowl of Indian food. And I was so excited. I got through half of the bowl. Can't eat anything anymore. Can't eat anything anymore. Can't eat anymore. I'm so frustrated I can't even get words out. I'm annoyed. I can only eat that. Like, that's all is gone. And I didn't even eat all of it. This is my life now. I know it's a good thing because now I've lost weight and I don't overindulge. Blah, 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 blah. But I want more. Me want more. I can't have more. Annoyed. That's my life now. I don't like it, but I like it. It's a mental struggle. I'll just snack on it later, I guess. Anyways, love you, bye.